For today's strength work, we have 3 exercises, one for lower body, one for upper body, and one for core. Our first one is a knee dominant lower body exercise. It's called a Cossack Squat. Here's the setup. It starts off like a side lunge. We're stepping to the side. I have just a slight turn out with my foot. Now, as I sink down, I'm going to bring my hands up as a counterbalance. I'm going to try to get as low as I can, and I'm rotating this foot up. The bottom position should look like this. I'm loaded on my right leg. It's externally rotated a little bit. This left leg is straight with the foot turned straight up. And I come back up. Now there's some nuance here. The bottom position should look like this from the side. Right? My foot's pretty firm on the ground and my back's relatively straight. If you find that you're like this, don't go quite so far down. Lower, lower, lower. Once you hit your maximum range with good form, come back up. The goal over the next few weeks as you do this is to get lower with better form, better form. So again, full range of motion looks like this. Foot flat on the ground, hands as a counterbalance, chest high, shoulders back. Again, from the front view, kind of sitting into that pocket of the hip. This one takes some time to develop. If you're having an excruciatingly difficult time with it, let me know and we'll work on some modifications. So that's a Cossack squat, shooting for 10 reps on the right, 10 reps on the left. Remember, that 10 reps is a goal, so if you're not there week 1, you want to work towards it each subsequent week. Number 2, we have narrow grip push-up. We want to focus on depth here. If you have something that you can use to elevate your hands, it would be helpful. It's behind the camera. Here I have 2 yoga blocks. Again, if you don't have anything to elevate your hands, you can just do it with your hands on the ground. But if you have something, great. Hands are shoulder width apart. Elbows stay close to your side. They should be brushing against your rib cage. Nice solid push-up position. The starting position, I'm protracting my shoulder blades like I'm trying to push myself to the ceiling. And I come down, elbows go behind me, chest to the ground. Nice smooth repetitions. If you want more depth, you can find something that's a little bit higher. Really embrace that stretched bottom position. Right? Going into shoulder extension where we're keeping our core engaged. The goal is 15 reps. Now again, that's the goal. You might not get there week 1. We're going to work towards it as the weeks go by. Number 3, bent hollow body hold. We're on the mat. My back is flat. Lower back is pushing down into the mat. My feet just hovering, so I've got a slight angle at my knees, and then I'm curling, reaching forward until my shoulders are off the ground. So feet are hovering, slight angle at the femur, core is engaged, lower back pressing down, shoulder blades off the mat. And I'm holding. Keep those shoulder blades high off the mat. 60 seconds is the goal. Again, if you're not at 60 seconds yet, start with smaller increments. 20 seconds to start maybe. Next week, go to 30. Next week, go to 40, and so on. So those are our 3 exercises. The Cossack squat, the narrow grip push-up, and the bent hollow body hold. Check your program to see how many rounds you go through for each. And that's your strength work for today.